Okay, such scenes and conditions as goes about weddings and their farming and a whole bunch of that stuff were familiar to grandfather Fred and Schartner, both of whom had lived in Karlswoldo before they moved with their families to the Molochna area. They told him of the trials and the life of that village. Mr. Jensen has kindly given us permission to share these experiences with you at this reunion. We're indeed grateful and wish you could have been here with us. And then it goes into all the different, one about 1839, and died in the village of Continuous Fell Moloch. This isn't who it is. This is the people that did the thing, like this Katie Megley or Megley.
I think Kenny and Linda would enjoy seeing this with Cohen.
Velma, did you see this crumb? C-R-U-M?
Yeah. Stu and what's
Mia?
her name, Crumb?
I wonder. Put a lot of Beckers right back in here.
Carl Shartner set a tract of land out of his quarter to be so used by the community. Schartner School was also first located on Carl Shartner's land near the cemetery. But around 1902, it was moved across the road to the corner of the section. Faithfully served until 1968 and moved to Marion.
Going upstairs.
Well, I haven't been there.
I can remember Levi coming down and Buddy coming down those stairs. They had been upstairs. But you're gonna...
Don't slow down. Probably.
Okay, there's the stairway. I see, I can remember Mother and Levi coming down. And I see you coming down the steps.
Worth the trip up?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stairway feels pretty.
Well, I didn't, you know, I just think, yeah, I didn't go right there.
Well, yeah, I just went out the window.
Honey,
What?
there on Lynn's left. Can you pull that vent thing out?
Just a little bit. This is probably another bedroom here, but
I hate to be seen
Oh,
going.
yeah.
A cellar.
Is that a basement down there?
Yeah.
watch the mom look at herself.
Yours is empty.
Huh?
Hers is empty.
Camera is?
Yeah.
Is that out of film?
There's only about 3 left.
No, it says, oh, maybe,
But it may be in the
I guess it wasn't empty.
was maybe that thing out there. This lid must be in the way. This lid will fall down on us. Oh, we'll move over here right here and
Get us.
there is 2 silos here. This is the old wood silo and the modern. Because he said there was an old silo and then a modern silo.
Okay, that's good. Then shut it off. It should say standby on the screen.
I'm still recording.
Well,
What?
Well, if this was a silo. From the one-room schools, that looks like.
I don't remember her being there before.
Huh?
I don't remember that lady in blue being there before.
I got a picture. Oh, yeah.
Didn't you ever go down to that one room school Mother taught in? It was built early 1900. See, I think probably they
Sure looked like a church to me.
There. They're gonna be on that. You may want to get one from the middle so you got one. Yeah, I'll go around to the other side too. No, Emma.
Okay, everybody from the Heinrich family, which is green tags from the Heinrich family.
I'll suck it in. Let's take a picture of those just sitting
should set this down over the end.
Okay, if your family can split up and some go up one and some down, we want this as narrow as we can.
John's family.
Always should take care of your, yes, no.
Grades 5 and 12.
Yeah, right. Hey, come on in.
$3, I guess.
Only $3.
Some of the family here. This was from some of the family that was here today. One up here too. Another grass and cotton.
Kelvinator.
What do you suppose this is?
Those wouldn't be thrown out.
Well, you have to be-
That's about the really family one.
What'd you find?
Has to
Keep running. Do you have to stand there and whip the goat to keep him running? We're wondering, how do you get the goat to keep going?
Well, you probably get that thing started if you can't stop.
Well, yeah, but he's got to go to make it stop. Some toys from Germany. Like they said,
Oh, from when he was.
Oh, that part.
Daddy,
Making sure
It's an old puppy. Huh. Look at, I remember that Cushman scooter that Grandpa used to, had a freezer box on the front of it.
Grandpa did?
And Uncle Paul. Huh. Uncle Paul drove it mostly.
Only one I remember's red.
Well, it had a, it wasn't an open box like that, it was a solid box.
Red's a solid, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He used to come pick you up for school and he'd already be gone and he'd take me.
But the third grade when we moved to England. Uncle Paul used to deliver ice, and he had a three-wheel scooter thing like that. And he would go around it. Doesn't he? Yeah.
On the other side of the house.
I know the name, but I don't have any information.
No, but this one was, this picture shows the original tin walls and the scenic painting done in 1939 by George Kaufman.
Home fan with, like when we went to church, that was always in the songbook rack. The church that I was raised in Northwest Oklahoma was an unair conditioned one. Even 39 years ago this July when we got married, it was just water cooled.
Okay, water cooled.
My mother was still teaching. Even the globe would be different, but the only thing is it's round. My globe and my room's out there.
Separate little building completely, didn't they? Summer out, summer kitchen. That's what it
It's heated down.
Yeah, they moved it. Yeah, okay. In the center here, this is the whole house, and there's one piece, so, and, it's, small one up,
$6.75 is what it cost in 1920.
And she was
Remember Grandma Boese where an acre's over that line? Chris Club.
it's folded out, so it makes it double size then.
straw filling mattress.
The living room is over that way.
The corner cabinet there.
I would like to maybe spend a couple of weeks with me. Usually our mother's plants was always locked off and on.
We did every summer I was growing up. We did every summer when I was growing up. We would go to Grandpa and Grandma's.
Yeah.
Because see, there in Colorado they had no water, no electricity.
Yeah.
Remember when Grandma had no pump?
Oh, look at this.
This is part of that Russian oven.
But this was
Never
built
been into the house, ever do it.
And that was really
I think it's nice to eat.
The rest of that oven.
Oh.
This is part of the master.
Where's the pot? Well, I had to put the pot in the house.
I do too.
Oh, yep, so good. So this big.
See, we're not only connected to the base side.
They used to smoke meat here. You could put meat into the automatic ironer. You put hot stones into here, and And your claw center there.
Yeah.
And that's an automatic ironing machine.
I bet you. Isn't that something?
Right here. Most of the doors have the original paint. You check it.
Yeah.
Bet it has lead in that paint.
I'll bet the, yeah.
The paint on the doors.
My ankle hurt.
Oh. This is the Reformed church.
That pulpit was used in,
Well, hey.
that's the pulpit, Janine.
Where was the Schartner
He
church?
was,
Up 2 miles east and approximately, give or take, a mile. That
you could reach clear the wall. When it was moved in.
This was west of Freeman.
Did you get it?
Is this it?
No, this is the Johannesburg church.
Okay. But it sure looks a lot like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This was your grandpa's.
Well, here's the one at Fredericksburg Mennonite that's at Avon. Look here how this was enough songs to sing in that day. And today we want a hymnal, 500 songs.
Well, now we
or
don't even
something.
have hymnals anymore.
Well,
Just put the words on the bulletin.
Paul Peel.
But that's in German.
Yes, it's a German book. I'm still not going to read it.
Like that.
Do just the preparational work for it. Let them have the right of way. They own this place and they'll let you know it.
I gotta go on there.
Okay, take a right. No, go straight, go straight. But you can see the garden, you know, that's all, the garden is all, everybody has it together. And I think it's, you can tell it's sort of like dormitory type. I think it's 2, maybe, some of them maybe 4 families in there. And they have vehicles, but the vehicles have no radios. And they're supposed to not have TVs or radios in the house, but I think they sneak a lot of that stuff already. You know, with a TV without an antenna, but they might have an antenna in the attic, because I know that.
I can remember years ago when I was a kid that, you know, a lot of the Christians in our area didn't have TVs, and then they started kind of accepting them, but they didn't want to hurt other people, and they'd mount the antenna up in their attic, you know.
Yeah, that's what I think the way around here very well at all. But a central shop, you know, everything is done. When they paint a house, all the women will get together and go whack that off in just a hurry. One of the convenient things about a colony is when you're a young person, you're required to work very hard. You are a supervisor over the supervisors, and by the time you're probably in your mid-50s, you are retired. And you'll strictly have an overseer.
Where do we sign up at?
You'll be an overseer of different things. Some of the younger people get to that point, they'll be in charge of the chickens or the turkeys or the ducks. And when they raise ducks, they raise like 1,500, 2,000 ducks. When they butcher, the whole gang butchers. You know, they shut everything down and they do the seasonal thing. Whatever they do it very well.
Do they?
Pretty good. They don't keep them all, without a doubt. The kids like to get out and see the world. every male on the in the colony.
Yeah, we can describe it.
But Leota, that would definitely be of Indian nature, Leota. We turn left right here at this corner now. Truck cannot go on a parkway. They can only go on a freeway. So when you're plotting out your charting out which roads you're going to drive, you got to get the magnifying glass out there to see that that's a freeway or a parkway. And I was very happy to be done by about 4 o'clock in the morning. And boy, letter said right there.
I know when we was on that trip with our kids, that Toyota, we'd be on the freeways out there. And back when we went on this trip, that's when the speed limit was 55.
Yeah.
And we found these at a garage sale or something. I forgot what it was.
Well, I have another by 35. I have a 10 by, I don't remember what those are. But I don't use them. These are so handy that they just have taken the place. When my mom was a girl, when we go out of town, now you're going to be turning left.
This one has got what they call night shot on it. You can put it on it, take a picture of total darkness.
That would be nice.
I haven't done that yet, but then you can also run it through the computer, and it'll also take still pictures. There's a lot of things that I haven't even tried yet.
Well, with the digital, you can put it in the computer and email. To your family, and everybody can enjoy your vacation. Now in Oklahoma, look at the distance. See how hazy it is. Do you get that down there a lot?
Yeah, we do.
It feels relatively pleasant out there, but it's terribly humid.
Yeah, we're real humid. I've never heard it explained that way. I just think somebody screwed up.
I thought that
they started at this end and this end, and that's why they're mad, you know. That was interesting.
Well, the rats, my mom was talking, that's their farm. That little blue silos, they have a big area operation. And those were both from that base family. But I think he has died. Mrs. Rat's I suppose it depends a lot on how the cycles of rain come through here. But as I was growing up, if we were to get 70 bushel corn, it would have been pretty nice corn crop. 100 was always the goal, it never was reality. But if we would get it, he was not a farmer. He was a bachelor. He grew up on the farm, did 2 years during the Korean War, and moved back on the farm. I don't think it's hard work.
Yeah.
But the land here did not have the...
Never even been able to locate a person yet. I've been through the Department of Statistics and all this stuff. And really have begun to wonder, of course there's nobody left to find out. We have really begun to wonder if he wasn't an illegitimate child. And this adoption deal was just Go.
Right over there. Oh, he wants to take two photos?
Yeah, she's good.
Oh, are you talking, or is she going to talk to me?
So this is Heinrich Boese, or Bays?
Right.
Heinrich Baes' place. It's amazing that camera even taking it through the windows.
Oh,
It's amazing how well it's.
Well, this might be the lady you were talking about that had to look at these places.
Lady?
Yeah.
Does well.
One thing we maybe should have done, we could almost all fit in that van.
Yeah, and just park one of them. Started saying about our county commissioners a few years back. They used them as scapegoats. You know, it really irritated most everybody because they just did the county commissioners.
I just heard a joke about that. 3 farmers died and went to heaven, and Kate Patrick finished. I think we're going to go in here. 3 farmers died. One was from South Dakota, one was from North Dakota, and one was from, yeah, there's a building in there.
Oh, there's a building back here. My great-grandfather Jacob's place. Okay, this is Martin, Boese, quite a ways from it.
Yeah, you can kind of see right in the grove of the trees.
Roof of the house where it's collapsed down. Is that, what's the big building that's still standing?
Through the house.
Yeah.
driveway is in winter. Usually the driveway is built up, but here it's lower. The snow would really settle. Were you under the impression?
She didn't even know we were here.
Well, the wind, you know, they could get.
I thought the boys were running up there telling her.
No, they went to half.
Oh, they didn't know she was out here, I guess. We talked to her yesterday.
Hello, again.
Yeah. Yeah, the walls are, well, part of it you can go around the back and see is they're real good thick walls.
We used to make thick walls. They were cool in summer and warm in winter. Yeah, you could just walk down.
Yeah, just go ahead and walk down.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah, one of the corner was just cracked, so we knocked that out and we started to rebuild it. We're gonna, you know, we plan on using that. Oh yeah, that one's still the original stuff. Well, actually, that one there.
Okay, now start.
Okay, this is the summer kitchen here, and I guess they used it. There was a couple stoves in there, and they used it in the summer to cook, so it wouldn't heat up the house too much, I guess. I never knew them cooking out there. I just knew them washing. Graham had the washer and her wringer out here. And my husband is now, we've divided it in half. He put a wall in, and he's going to use this for his office. And I've told him to try to keep it looking as much as we can like it was. We're going to put the trim back on and the grill work in the windows, and you know, try to keep it as much as original.
We used our summer kitchen from spring till corn picking was done. Then we moved back into the house. We use it for cooking and serving people all the time. And it seemed like everybody had a summer kitchen.
Yeah.
Mom, has this been like an ice house?
No, yeah, the basement like a cellar, 2 cellars.
Oh, it goes down, huh?
It was like
Yeah, that's probably as far as I'm going to go.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah. But the walls down on the bottom there are 4 foot thick. And I remember going down there to get her eggs and her potatoes and her preserves.
But that would have been like a farm cell.
There's an old fur blanket hanging there. It's just... This was, I didn't get the terminology, you can help me out. It was a cob barn. They kept all the cobs in here and then used them for fuel, I guess. It's got, the walls are original. He squared up the building and put a new roof on it. So it's got a better structure now. Still working on the windows.
How many gallons of paint did it take? I turned it red. Or had it been kept up with paint?
No, it was like the rest of them. It was, well, actually, I should have had some pig smokehouse there, and then behind it, there's another building, the outhouse.
Oh, the outhouse is still there too.
Yeah, it's still there. I found a little step that opened. We had toilet paper in it and everything. So.
Your outhouse.
Boys, I tell you, they found an old croquet set.
Yeah, there's
toys everywhere.
croquet mallets.
Yep.
This one back here is the outhouse.
Yeah.
Tended along.
Yeah.
Which family? Grandmother's
I know, that's what I Pile of sand and gravel there, and we'd climb up and get scolded for climbing on the roof. We cleared last year.
Those walls are really thick.
Fixing the
Trees had
building.
grown up all around this whole building. And then the summer before, we came up for a couple weeks. There used to be a fuel barn here between the two trees. It was just another old building that it had started to fall down and cave in, so we went ahead and tore that down and did that. And we cleared down a whole grove of trees around the windmill and the barn too.
So is your husband from this area too?
He was.
Oh, it is. And your house there is Freeman?
We were trying to figure out what exactly they used. Are they going to go back and stay there?
They'll say we said we need to head back to church here pretty quick.
Okay.
Ladies are having lunch here for us.
Oh, okay. Well, there was a hog barn here, and behind that was the forge, where they made all their tools and things, and all the harness. This just full of old harnesses and stuff. And then of course another corn crib for drying the corn, and then the hay barn. So the hog barns are going to have to be torn down because they're just beyond repair, and the forge also.
Back here, and then the old
This
forge
was your grandfather's farm.
My grandfather's father.
Now, your grandfather's father started, with the buildings you've got here, this was at one time a very prosperous farm. You can tell just because a lot of farms didn't have it. I could tell by that barn with the granary intact in it.
Yeah.
That
we want to get that working. It's working again.
Not many farms have that. Did that have a leg that took the grain up?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just trying to get the right.
Yeah.
We got the belt and everything, and we got the tractor to run it on, but we can't get the right speed.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that works.
So that indicates this was a ultra modern farm at one time. This was not a real poor.
Which is something that I am a little confused about, because everything I've heard from when they came over, they were the poorer of the people that came.
Penniless.
And from the stuff that I've read, they seem to be doing pretty good. So
it was strictly managed through the 30s.
Yeah.
That's when the migrations left. People that did well, that were really working hard to do it, and the ones that could get land. If there was 5 boys in the family, that wasn't enough to sustain 5 families. If one of them got land, 4 of them had to do something else. Or whatever. That's what thinned it out. But I can tell this, through the 30s, this was a very prosperous farm. And that would probably go back to your grandfather, though, who built it up to that point. So at one point in here, this was a very prosperous farm.
What was the original person's name of here?
Abraham.
Abraham.
Abraham Schultz.
Do you know?
Yes. So labor was plentiful. And that's an air motor.
Yes.
Windmill. That's like my son works on.
Oh, the windmill.
Yeah, that's an air motor. That's the kind my son works on. They build motors for those, and they take to Texas, Oklahoma, Nebraska. That's the type.
There's a windmill that looks like that out on the Robertson land in northwest Oklahoma.
Whole thing doesn't fall down. Right. And moving down under the Henry.
Showed you where she lived. There were 2 trees up there.
Bottom line stuff.